by Lucia Binding, news reporter Stewards who failed to stop a pitch invasion by protesters of the Pussy Riot group at the World Cup will be punished, tournament organizers said. 4 demonstrators from the anti-Kremlin feminist punk rock band stormed the pitch at Moscow's Luzhniki stadium in the final between France and Croatia. They wore fake police uniforms and cosplay to stop briefly during the match, which was attended by President Vladimir Putin and other senior officials. Alexei Sorokin, the head of Russia's World Cup organizing committee, said the Pussy Riot group had behaved without respect for the work of thousands of people, but should have been stopped by the stewards. Image: the stewards will face disciplinary measures over the pitch invasion. Organizers said, "This is a violation. The stewards will face disciplinary measures." But on the other hand, the incident was a one-off. Even more so as it was the final of the tournament, he told Russia's Sports Express newspaper. Mr. Sorokin also said, "We will make the stewards ashamed." Image: pitch invaders are apprehended in the Moscow stadium. Stewards attempted to chase the protesters, one of whom shared a high-five with France's star forward Kylian Mbappé, when the game briefly came to halt. Mr. Sorokin said it was not fair to accuse the stewards too harshly, however, adding, "We all grew up respecting the uniform. You have to agree, yes, the stewards were unprofessional, but it's not fair to accuse them too harshly. The people who ran onto the field were too cunning." Image: a protester is escorted by a steward. The social media accounts for Pussy Riot claimed to have been behind the stunt, which was meant to draw attention to what it said were human rights abuses in Russia. The band explained that the stunt was in honor of the death of Dmitry Prigov, a poet and dissident during the Soviet era. Prigov created an image of a policeman, a carrier of the heavenly nationhood, in the Russian culture, the band said in a statement. The heavenly policeman, according to Prigov, talks on the two-way with the god himself. The earthly policeman gets ready to disperse rallies. The heavenly policeman rises as an example of the nationhood. The earthly policeman hurts everyone. The invaders were detained by police and were later sentenced to 15 days in jail in a Moscow court. Pussy Riot rose to global prominence in 2012 with their outdoor performances, which were critical of Mr. Putin.